Good. So my next question is, do you have helpful apps help you with your ADHD?
Yeah, there's an app that I use called Brilli to help me with my routines. They're in the middle of developing a more adult-friendly version, but even the kid-friendly version I just say I'm the parent and I'm also the child, and I set up my routines. And then the app is really cool. You go to the first thing you need to do, like brush your teeth or whatever, and it tells you, there's a picture of it, and then it tells you how long you have to do it. And so you're kind of racing the clock, and so then you beat it and you swipe, and then you do the next thing and you swipe, and if you get done in time, then you have this extra time to do things with. I really like it because it helps me stay on track in the morning when I'm getting ready, because usually I get very distracted. You know, I'm brushing my teeth and I'm like, oh, I should start laundry. Oh, I should do this. Oh, I should do that. And like before you know it, it's like 3 hours later and I'm not even ready. And so I'm late to everything. Oh, yeah. So apps like that help me. That's the one I'm obsessed with right now, but I'm always trying new apps and different things that'll help.
Okay. So what do you think the risk of living with ADHD without diagnosis?
Oh gosh, I mean, part of it's the diagnosis. I think without being diagnosed, you run the risk of going your whole life not understanding why your brain doesn't work the way it's supposed to, right? You see everybody else around you can do all of these things that you struggle so hard with, and you internalize it, and you carry all these labels of, you know, you think you're lazy, or you think you're stupid, or you think you're flaky or irresponsible, or all these things. You
have low self-esteem.
A huge loss of self-esteem, yeah. And even if you have the diagnosis, like I was diagnosed at 12, and I still carried a lot of that with me because I didn't understand that ADHD was more than just lack of focus. I thought, I can't really focus well, I get this medication that helps me focus, everything else is just my fault, and I'm just a bad person on some level, that it's these character defects. And the more you understand about ADHD, and that starts with getting a diagnosis, the more you understand about the way your brain works, the more you realize, like, you're actually good at a lot of things. It's just there are certain things that are harder for your brain, and then there are certain things you can do to make it so that you can work better with your brain, so you're not constantly fighting it. But the actual risks of ADHD are enormous. It's not, it seems like such a silly thing, and I thought it was just a joke, you know, oh, you get distracted, so what? Okay. But the truth is, you're more likely to get into accidents, more likely to get divorced, more like you're at a higher risk for addiction, because you're basically self-medicating at that point. There are all these risks to not treating and managing your ADHD.